I think for restorative justice purposes, for internal healing purposes, for advancing the culture, not just the symptoms, right? So we can get the money. We can get the money and feel a lot better about where we're at today. Where, in 10 years or 50 years, hopefully not 250 years, like you said, but there won't be healing.
Correct. And I think the only way that healing can come, we gotta find Diddy.
I feel like no Diddy. I know Diddy. I think that the way that the healing will come is to we going and going and going. We don't know where we about to end up if we keep up.
I said find Diddy, and I wasn't being that facetious. I was half kidding because it goes right back to what we're right. So there you go. I'm not afraid of the Illuminati personally, because to me that's not even an issue for me. What is an issue though is to get this firm to a place where we're solving issues within, and it's not even the Black community anymore, it's like everyone, right? Because that's what it is. And sure, African Americans are going to benefit, for sure, but if you look at the scope of hip hop and this influence, it's not just Black. Correct. It's global. Right. And you figure those individuals that are part of it, they're looking for us. Right. They want to have this platform so it can be solved. Right. The one word though that came out of this is foresight. And when I discovered that word and discovered what it is, I was like, wow, that's me. That's who I am. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing. And then I looked at the Underground Railroad, because the Underground Railroad to me is like the most powerful thing on the planet. Right? Because what they did was foresight. How they did what they did, how they was able to get to that place called Canada, Ohio, and build cities and build communities and build millionaires as well, was foresight. And so I'm like, okay, so that is a place where I want to go, where I want to be. I want to live in that place. Right? And so that was my thought on that. Yeah, I want to live and breathe that.
Especially because it cultivates division. Like through those scenarios, if you can't put yourself in that perspective, how can you believe that that's even a possibility? So what Dr. Watts was talking about, creating those scenarios cultivates new neural pathways for the individual to be able to actually assimilate that vision and place themselves within it. So
saying I could, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like, hey.
He was listening.
Whew. Yes.
Just finding the frequency.
Exactly. Yeah. We trying to bring it all together, make it make sense, but I think that having these think tanks with thought leaders and having this team really allows us to get more clear and get these thoughts off, and everybody have their view and how that makes sense, and the questions that we need to dive deeper, because it's not only us who gonna be wanting to have the answers to, it's gonna be so many other people who are gonna have those same questions, and we want to be ready.
Absolutely.